Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another episode of Tea Talk with Brinds. Can't believe we're doing this again after so long. And मेरे को लगा अभी लद्दाख आए हैं, मेरा background बहुत ही सुंदर है. So maybe it's time to utilize this. सांस नहीं आ रही मेरे को. This video has been highly requested, especially ever since I came here. I was flooded with at least 500 questions. I'm not joking, really. 500 questions about what I'm wearing, what brand I wear usually when I travel, and how do I layer myself when I'm traveling to really cold places like Ladakh, because it is currently minus 17 degrees and I am absolutely comfortable in the clothes that I'm wearing. And फिर मुझे याद आया मैंने एक ऐसा similar video बनाया था about my clothing, which I added in like a big video which was about mountain essentials and how to plan a road trip in the Himalayas. And I was watching it again, and then I was watching my other vlogs, and I realized I have evolved so much. I still get nervous in front of the camera. I don't know what it is, why this happens. So let's talk about clothing. I'll tell you exactly why I'm very excited, because ever since I was a child, I've liked getting dressed up, and I've tried to figure out what looks good on me and what I really like and the kind of fitting I like and everything. It's like I feel like everyone's fashion sense is such an evolution. So when I was growing up, I never really had a lot of money to even go and shop at Zara, and I used to borrow clothes a lot from my friends, for events and for parties and everything. So owning a couple of pieces in my wardrobe and owning and having like my own style was always kind of a dream for me. तो मैं Pinterest, Instagram में इतना browse करती थी, and I made like folders that would inspire me whenever I'm going for shopping. And even on Pinterest, I have this secret board of outfit goals, and I say whatever pictures I like of people wearing good outfits. जब मैं college में थी, I used to shop in Sarojini Nagar a lot, and the best part about my college was we had a uniform, so I didn't really have to worry about what to wear every day, which was such a blessing. And when I started traveling in college, I always used to wonder, whenever I used to travel, I used to look at other people, what they were wearing and how everyone was dressing. तो मेरे को समझ नहीं आता था, how do you look like a traveler, like how do you look like you like to travel? I'm sure you're understanding what I mean. So then Decathlon opened, and I was the happiest person on this planet. I used to buy a lot of my sweaters from Sarojini Nagar, and most of the sweaters I still have right now and I regularly wear. Decathlon जब खुला था, I went to Decathlon, for trekking shoes and just to understand how you layer and what all clothes you have to wear whenever you're going on a trek or to a very cold place. So I used to go into Decathlon and spend hours there, talking to the staff and understanding how you layer for what temperature, what kind of shoes you wear, and what kind of fleece you should buy, or all that jazz. तो वहाँ से मेरे को बहुत कुछ समझ आया था, talking to the staff at Decathlon. Thank you guys. And since of course that time I've basically been on like a very tight budget, and I never really had a lot of money to even buy like a good jacket from Decathlon. So all I had was a base layer, a fleece layer, and a warmer for my legs. That's it. एक Nike की मैंने jacket ली थी 2000 रुपए की from some outlet store when I was going to college, because my college was also cold since I studied in Shimla. तो एक jacket I really needed, and since then I started to understand all you need to do is layer and wear a good jacket on top and you're all set. And उस time पे मैंने investment की थी in shoes, in trekking shoes that I got for 4,000 rupees. और मेरे को पता है पापा ने मेरे को इतना डांटा था कि भाई तुमने 4,000 के जूते लिए, but I was like, what, it's an investment. And honestly it really was. I have worn those shoes for 5-6 years now, and वो अब जाके घिसे हैं, so I'm just like, okay, maybe it's time for me to get new shoes. But I have worn them everywhere from college to Finland. तो मेरी bucket list, wardrobe list में कुछ brands थे that I've always wanted to own.
Outriggs, North Face, Patagonia, 66 North, Black Yak, Dr. Martens, Fjällräven, Birkenstock.
Oh, Canada Goose, it is still on my wardrobe list. I don't know when I will go out and buy a jacket from Canada Goose because it's so expensive. And Lululemon. Trust me when I say this, I have always struggled with buying a good pair of tights for myself. For the longest time I used to go to Zara and buy, the classic tights that they used to sell for 2,000. I think they're still there. But they're not meant for traveling, honestly speaking, and they just used to get worn out in 1 or 2 months, and I used to absolutely hate that. And I also never liked the fact that I was contributing to fast fashion, so I stopped buying those. When I started making enough money, I felt like it was a good time to go and buy myself a pair of Lululemon tights, and best decision ever. They fit me really well. I wear them everywhere when I'm in the gym, or I'm going for running, or when I'm traveling. where else can you wear them? Even when I'm going to sleep sometimes. So not only are they so versatile, they are so durable and so comfortable, and they fit you like a glove. They cost roughly 8,000 rupees, and I know that's a bit much for tights, but again, it's an investment for me. And again, something I have been wearing for years now, so that 8,000 rupees doesn't really seem as much when that's all I've spent on for my bottoms in the last 2 years. मैंने in fact rucksack भी बहुत late खरीदा था. I used to borrow my friends' rucksacks whenever I used to be traveling, क्योंकि मेरे पास था नहीं और इतने पैसे नहीं थे खरीदने के. Rucksacks even then were expensive. So I was like, अच्छा मैं trip पे पैसे खर्च करूँ या फिर मैं rucksack खरीदूँ. So you know, I was building like my list and checking one thing off after another. And एक bag था, a 60-liter rucksack from Wildcraft which was called Karakoram 60. And मेरे को लेना ही था because I have been mad about K2, so obviously it was on my list. And Karakoram 60 was expensive back then. I think 5,000 का rucksack था वो, and so they even had a similar one in a 50-liter rucksack. So I got that instead, and I got that for 2,800 I think. And that was before my first trip to Leh with Anane. My god, I was working at this company called Seeker, and they hired me at 11,000 rupees a month. I still don't know what that job was. Started with content writing, ended up with HR. I don't know, God knows what all I've done in my life. My first really cold place was Kinnaur, I remember. And us time me also, I've just been wearing the same kind of clothes. I was not able to find good pants to wear. Also pants that are loose enough that would fit me well, because even now I struggle with this a lot, finding tights or jeans or pants that would fit me perfectly. So उस time पे I used to wear a warmer and a pair of jeans on top. हाँ, क्योंकि और कुछ था नहीं मेरे पास. And even track pants and everything, I didn't really own good pairs because again, didn't have money. My favorite brands now are basically Decathlon and Columbia. I know India also has Uniqlo now, which I've seen has a lot of good stuff. I haven't explored that brand properly, but मैंने एक green color वाली down jacket वहाँ से ली थी, which is pretty effective. So without any further ado, let me show you guys how I dress myself for very, very cold temperatures. Let's start with the basics, your warmers. I either wear a Decathlon base layer, which is of a good fitting, which means it hugs my body completely so that I can layer a lot of clothes on top of that, or a fleece t-shirt that my nani got me once from the US. Randomly nani leke aayi thi, a medium size. When she got it, I was extremely thin, so it was a little loose for me, so main tab nahi pehnti thi. Now it fits me absolutely perfectly. Thank God for weight gain. And this also I have been wearing for at least 3 years now. It is super warm. For my bottoms, I wear thick tights that I also used to wear in school during the winter under my skirt. These are basically a pantyhose pair of tights that go from my toes all the way up to my waist. I'm sure you can find these anywhere in your markets. On top of that, for my legs, I have been wearing a pair of pants that I got from Columbia from Dubai. I got these for I think 3,500 roughly, and I have been wearing these for the last 3 years. Not disappointed at all. They fit me amazing, have a few pockets to keep my things, and I mean, what else do you need, right? On top of that, I wear a fleece jacket. This one is from Columbia, that I got about 2 years back before going to Finland. This also I got for about 3,200 rupees. Honestly, it was totally worth it, because not only is it still warm, it hasn't really worn out, and again, I've been wearing this for 2 years. On top of that, if you are going to a really cool place, I would suggest wearing a down jacket. The one I'm wearing is a random one from Pull & Bear that I got from Russia. You can even check out Uniqlo. They have pretty good ones and they keep you very warm. And lastly, on top of that, you need a good jacket. I feel like a good jacket is definitely an investment, because again, you wear them for years, and if you get a good color, it adds a nice pop to your outfit. I like to keep all my layers black because I love black and I've never really experimented with color a lot, and I feel like that allows me to experiment with the color of my jacket. My extremely famous yellow jacket I got from this brand called Reiski when I went to Finland. It's not too warm, but it has lots of pockets and it is also waterproof, and I mean, well, it looks really cute. Costed me about 600 dirhams, which is 12,000 rupees. I know it was very expensive, but I felt like it was definitely an investment, because I've worn this jacket for 2 years now, and I've taken this for skiing, in the snow, in the rain, everywhere. I recently got another jacket from Superdry in a red color. This jacket is super warm, and I got this on sale for 5,000 rupees. This also I will be wearing for years, and I don't think I will be needing to buy more jackets. I've always believed in investing in statement pieces in my wardrobe, so even if it's costing me a lot, I don't really have a problem with it because I know I'm not going to be discarding it in a couple of months. I'm a kind of person who does not discard clothes at all, so I don't do a lot of shopping. So I feel like it's okay for me to invest in a couple of pieces that I'm going to continuously wear. And I feel like the best thing to do is to shop when you travel, especially when you go out of the country. If you're going to Europe, you get amazing jackets. I know Colombia is really coming up with stuff, so I'm excited to go and explore that brand as well. And I feel like when it comes to traveling and experimenting with what you're wearing and where all you're traveling to, it is always helpful to go out and explore as many brands as you can because you never know what you might find. जैसे अभी तक मेरे को नहीं पता था सुपर ड्राई में अच्छी जैकेट मिल सकती है. For my feet, I buy long socks that would come up to my pants and a little also above the top end of my shoe because I feel like it looks really cute. You can find these socks anywhere. I think just browse through Amazon, you'll find tons and tons of socks that are very reasonable. My shoes are Timberland and I got these in Finland. And I mean, while they are very rough and durable and kind of comfortable, they don't really have a good grip. I have slipped in these so many times, it's not even funny. They do look good, but I don't know, I really need to go out and buy like a good pair of shoes that gives me a good grip so that I don't keep falling everywhere. Fashion के लिए ठीक है, they are waterproof, they aren't really warm, and I mean, बर्फ वगैरह के लिए not the best choice. But again, I feel like it's a good thing to just have in your wardrobe. So I did go ahead and buy these. And I got these from Finland on a very big discount. So I got these for about 7,000 or 8,000 rupees, which is a steal, I feel.
I am currently in minus 25 degrees and मेरे को थोड़ी ज़्यादा ठंड लग रही थी. So I have completely packed myself. And since this was about how to combat the cold with your clothing, जो मेरी डाउन जैकेट है, I didn't really want to wear that because I was feeling a little stuffy. So what I've done is I'm wearing both my fleece layers, 1, 2 and 3. उसके ऊपर अपनी yellow jacket or the red one because the red one is slightly warmer. I also got a new pair of pants which are slightly warmer than the other ones that I showed you because they have a thin lining of fleece inside. And मैंने उसके अंदर भी
चलो भागो.
Other miscellaneous additions are obviously sunglasses because इसके I think sunglasses के बिना हम अंधे हो जाते हैं अभी तक. A neck warmer, I think I bought at least 20 over the years, and a topi, ये वाली मैंने stand से चुराई थी, and this one is from Uniqlo. So we are going to go and raid the Uniqlo store.
I've also now started buying joggers for myself because I feel like they're so comfortable and so versatile. So धीरे धीरे करके I'm building my wardrobe. This is like my first matching pair of joggers and I absolutely love it. These I usually only buy from Pull & Bear or Bershka. These brands are available in Dubai and I've had the privilege of staying in Dubai for the last 3 years, so most of my shopping is from there. In India, I feel like Nike, Adidas, Puma, Reebok and even sometimes Zara or H&M have great lowers. You can even check out Superdry. Let's come to sweatshirts. Sweatshirts are not really helpful if you're going into like a minus 17 degree weather. I mean outside. So I just carry like 1 or 2 sweatshirts with me so that I can wear them whenever I'm inside and warm. Recently I've bought lots of sweatshirts from Gap. I think this jogger trend and these, matching sets and everything really came about during the lockdown and everyone was buying all these fancy pair of matching joggers and with sweatshirts and stuff. I did find that very expensive. So मैं धीरे-धीरे करके I'm buying stuff that I find reasonable. This set I got for about 4,000 rupees, the joggers and the sweatshirt, so I felt it was worth it. All my other joggers are not more than 2,000 rupees. And I feel like when it comes to building your wardrobe, you really need to go out and find your style, try lots of things, build everything one after another. That's what I've been doing for years now. And I still feel like I have so much to learn with myself and finding my own style and what exactly fits me well and what doesn't fit me well, what looks good on me, what doesn't look good on me. So it's a nice and long journey that I think everyone needs to appreciate. All my, I think, other things that I wear when I'm traveling to not so cold destinations or other outfits in general, or like my fashion sense or whatever you want to call it, I think I'm going to make another tea talk on that because again, I love it when you guys ask me. Honestly, I never felt like I was ever going to be in a position where people are going to ask me what I'm wearing. So Brinds has come a long way. And I also feel like इसमें ना बहुत trial and error भी होता है. There are a couple of things that I've bought and later realized कि oh shit, ये तो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा मेरे पे, or it doesn't fit me well or whatever. That is all for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, share and subscribe, and help your girl grow. And also let me know in the comments about what all other things you guys want me to talk about, because honestly speaking, this is very exciting. चलो अब चलते हैं. Let's start planning for the next video. See you guys very soon, and yeah, see you guys very soon.